Hello, my name is Joshua, the creator, producer, and the cameraman of the movie Night Game. I will be explaining how my movie engages with the audience and how it is distributed as a real media. I will also be explaining how I use different types of technologies throughout my process of filming. About my movie. This movie is about how hypermasculinity affects young males. Throughout this movie, three guys go to a park to play basketball. Eventually, one of them, who is going through problems at home, feels overwhelmed and runs away because he lost to his friend in a basketball match. Later on in the movie, the character who is the best basketball player between all three of them is left alone in the park. Suddenly, a masked man approaches him, and the character Yosef, who is all alone at the park, is spooked and runs away. Overall, they all realize that friends don't get mad about who or how they are cool because they are all equal. Now, the teens have to figure out who was trying to harm Yosef while he was at the park. They soon figure out who it is and return back to normal lives, but the memory never erases. For Yosef, and he will always remember to be kind and humble with his friends and everyone in general. My audience is teens and athletes, mostly males. My genre is drama and horror. The audience I attract in my film. My film relates for several different types of audiences. One is teens who struggle with personal problems, male teens, teens who play basketball, and generally my audience is for anyone who enjoys watching thriller and teen drama films. How my film engages the audience. Well, my film engages the audience by using relatable teenage characters and including a situation that many young people can relate to. Another one is that my film also contains an emotional storyline that connects the audience with the characters. And for last, I also use a realistic storyline. Nowadays, many teens encounter drama and hard situations because of hypermasculinity. How my film would be distributed. Well, first, I would use social media like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I say this because my audience focuses mainly on the young males and young people in general. And I find a lot of young people who fit my audience to be on social media. Secondly, with social media, I would be able to distribute short clips of my movies and teasers to attract my audience. Lastly, I would also submit my film to a film festival to reach a larger audience. Technologies used in my project. First, to record my film, I use an iPhone camera. Second, to edit my film, I used my laptop and the apps I used to edit my film was CapCut. To me, CapCut was the easiest. Lastly, with CapCut, I was able to edit my sound, lighting, and length of my clips. And then I was able to combine them all, creating my final product of my film. In conclusion, my film connects mainly with young males who deal with hypermasculinity, and technologies like editing apps and good phone cameras help my film and improve my production. And lastly, overall, I learned how to properly film and use technology to create a smooth movie. I also learned how to attract a variety of audiences. Lastly, I was able to understand how to use social media to my advantage to distribute my film to my audience.